Some phrases may sound sweet, but manipulative men use them to keep control over you. When you hear these words, if something feels off deep down, trust your gut. It probably is. Because in many cases, these words aren't just words. They're part of a plan to keep you in their game without you even knowing. Once you see the truth behind their words, you'll never hear them the same way again. First up, you're the only one who understands me. Ladies, when a man drops this line, your heart might skip a beat. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Like you're his perfect match, his soulmate. But here's the dark truth. This phrase is often a master key that opens the door to emotional manipulation. He's not celebrating your understanding. He's creating a prison of responsibility. He's making you feel like his emotional survival depends on you. And guess what? That's not love. That's a burden he's placing on your shoulders. I don't know what I would do without you. When these words leave his mouth, they might sound like devotion, but let's call it what it really is: emotional blackmail. He's painting himself as helpless without you, making you feel responsible for his happiness, his success, his very existence. But ask yourself this: is he doing the same for you? Or is he just taking while you're giving yourself away piece by piece? Here's another classic: I can't find anyone like you. Translation: I know exactly how to keep you feeling special while I do the bare minimum. This line is designed to make you feel irreplaceable, but in reality, it's often used by men who want to keep you from realizing your true worth. They want you thinking you're on a pedestal while they're actually keeping you in a cage. I promise I'll change. 5 words that have trapped countless women in cycles of disappointment. Think about it. How many times have you heard this? And how many times has that change actually lasted? This isn't a commitment to growth. It's a get-out-of-jail-free card they play whenever they feel you slipping away. It's the emergency brake they pull when they sense you've had enough. Now this phrase might shock you. You're so lucky to have me. Let that sink in. A man who truly values you would never need to remind you how fortunate you are to be with him. This isn't confidence, it's manipulation. He's planting seeds of insecurity, making you question whether you deserve better. Spoiler alert, you do. And finally, the ultimate red flag. I love you, but everything before that but is just window dressing. What follows is the real message: a demand, a criticism, an excuse. It's like putting a sweet coating on a bitter pill, hoping you'll swallow it without questioning what's really inside. These phrases aren't random. They're tactics, tools, weapons even. Men who use these lines know exactly what they're doing. They're playing on your deepest desires: to be understood, to be needed, to be special. They're using your capacity for love against you. Once or twice should be fine. But if you're hearing these phrases regularly, it's time to face reality. This isn't about love or connection. It's about control. It's about keeping you exactly where he wants you, giving everything while he gives nothing in return. Remember this: real love doesn't need manipulation to survive. Real love doesn't leave you questioning your worth. Real love doesn't require you to shrink yourself to prove your devotion. Your heart isn't a game to be played. Your love isn't a resource to be exploited. And you're not a backup plan or an emotional crutch. You're a woman who deserves true love, genuine respect, and a man whose actions match his words. The next time you hear these phrases, don't just listen to the words. Listen to that quiet voice inside you that's been trying to tell you something isn't right. Because that voice, that's your power, and it's time to start using it.